Right, but see now, Darius, I mean, what the fuck did he have? Like 4 million albums under his belt as
Yeah.
Hootie? He made sure he sung them all. So hey, that's so hey, we're gonna have to take a chance on this guy.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, um, let me see, Darius.
There's not too many, I'm sorry to say. Even
No, there's not. There's not. Um, oh, they were gonna sign me at Mercury Records as
mm,
a country artist.
when was that?
Around 73, 74.
And what happened there?
Well, I saw it as another chance to get in the country
Mm-hmm.
due to the fact that, like Little Jimmy Dickens, my song was respected everywhere.
Sure.
Oh, you, Jerry Williams, come on in. So I got a lot of appointments, um, and uh, uh, Singleton, can't think of his first name.
Oh, Shelby Singleton.
Yeah, Shelby, he wanted to put it out,
Okay.
but he took so long. Um, I went over to Mercury.
Okay.
Steve Popovich, he was running the show, and he and I had been friends since 1960
Mm.
when I had my first 45. And
You talking about the HTD blues?
no, because
That was
uh,
when you were way little.
yeah, but it there was only like about 25 copies that I'd ever made. But no, I'm talking. Um, oh, what did I take him?
Was it I'm Your Lover Man or one of those?
No, I'm the Lover Man did pretty good until everybody found out I was black
Mm.
again. They I would go play jobs, uh, and when I got there, and they had me, I was in places like Mount Pelion, Vermont, and all that kind of shit, where nobody ever even seen a black.
Yeah.
And they said, I, um, every time I go play, I the people would be dancing and shit, and the little girls, which were all white,
Mm-hmm.
wanted autographs. And the minute I walked in, I knew I was in trouble, but I just did what the promoter told me.
Sure.
And so I went on and did one show of two. And he came over to me. He said, "Man, this ain't gonna work." I said, "What ain't gonna work?" He said, "Man, this crowd, they love you, but this ain't gonna work."
Mm.
So he paid me for both shows, took me back out to the airport, flew my ass back into New York. Uh, I had several shows like that. Because what happened, I wrote the song first
Mm-hmm.
for Frankie Valli.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't write it for me.
Okay.
I didn't write it to be an R&B song, which it's really not.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of I'm the Lover Man.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Um, but when they came out the studio, they didn't have time to do it. That's what they said, and that's what I repeat. So with them not having time to do it, the song just went on. But one of the other producers, Frank Slay, he thought it was a great song.
Mm-hmm.
So he had me come in New York and record it, and it became a hit, you know. But as the word spread, say, hey man, that guy is not white.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't told nobody I was white, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They just stations like ABC and shit were just nailing it, you know. if you could get on that station for a week, you had yourself a hit anyway, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So, but that what was your question? Wait,
Well,
I don't.
I was asking, we started talking about She's All I Got.
Uh-huh.
And what I'm trying to get to, Jerry, and it's a story that people need to hear, is what happened with the song being nominated, okay, for the song of the year in Nashville at the Country Music Awards. And you
Yeah.
and Gary, uh not you got passed over not only for the award, which you should have won, but to attend the ceremony. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell happened there?
You know, um, when they gave us the award the night of the dinner, um, I kissed Frances Preston on the cheek, and she's more likely still home trying to get it off, you know. But um, they want everybody want to know, why come you guys didn't come to the dinner? Shit, nobody told us about no dinner.
You're hanging around with these folks at this thing,
Yeah.
and when do they say, where were you at the dinner? And you say, I
What
didn't know.
dinner?
Yeah.
Nobody told me about no dinner. I got a nice letter, which I got pasted up in my scrapbook,
Mm-hmm.
that's apologizing for not inviting me, but apologizing for me for not being on it enough to know what was going on and get there.
Hmm.
So, but that didn't bother me. Um, Shit like that still don't bother me.
Is
Um,
that the letter that said the words, sorry you couldn't make it?
yeah,
And so it's really, Jerry, that's like not an apology. It's a non-apology.
yeah, yeah,
And so
and
here you are 50 years later or so, back in Nashville, making this record with that phrase, sorry you couldn't make it.
mhm.
Okay. Making that country, that Swamp Dogg country record that should have been 50 years ago, 40 years ago.
but but then back up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Remember now, '96, um, Tracy Bird went platinum with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was back out again, you know, and but I don't think it was nominated for Grammy or nothing,
Mm-hmm.
or was it? No, it was just Writers Award.
Okay.
Writers Award. Yeah, that's when I kissed Frances Preston on the cheek. Is she still alive?
I don't know. And I'd hate to tell you somebody else died on this interview. That would really bum me out if I had to keep telling
Why?
you people that died.
Yeah, well, they be doing it. Uh,
Die? He died? He's dead?
uh,
Dead. She's dead. Sorry.
who?
Frances Preston. I just found out she's dead.
Who you got over there behind the piano?
I've got a guy behind the piano. He's my dead checker.
Oh, I thought you had her back there.
Yeah. You dead back there, Francis?
So,
Shit. But you finally get your record. You finally back in Nashville making this record, and this is one of your great records, Jerry. I mean, I hate that it took 50 years to make, to get back there and be accepted.
Yeah.
But sorry you couldn't make it. This shit is a soul record,
Yeah.
These songs are just like one great song after another. Well, how did you get hooked up with Justin Vernon from Bon Iver? Like, how did that happen?
I meet all these people who go, "You Swamp Dogg? Oh man, I got you this, I got you that." Yeah, man. Wow. That's how I get discovered. And Justin invited me out to his place.
Mm-hmm.
It's Minnesota, Wisconsin. I know it's cold on motherfucker there.
Sure.
Well, anyway, we were just gonna have plenty barbecue eats and listening to music and making music. He's expanding his place, which was already looked like about 7,000 square feet.
Whoa.
But he's making it bigger. And I had heard him play guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd heard him play piano.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him to please be a part of this.
Mm-hmm.
He said, no problem. As a matter of fact, he previewed me at the auditorium. I keep wanting to say Larm, and what's the name of the Grand Ole Opry House?
The Ryman?
Ryman, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he was there for 2 nights, and I was there for 2 nights. And he let me open up for him.
Fantastic.
And paid me like I was somebody,
Because you are.
Well, anyway, that's how I got with him. And I wanted to get him some songs. I like the guy. It's something about him that is real. I mean, very fucking real.
Mm-hmm.
And you pick up on it. You wouldn't realize that, he owns 50% of the town, and that he's as, that he has it stashed away the way he does,
Because he's down to earth in a way.
Yeah, very down to earth.
And I had no idea he could do like chicken picking shit like he did on the Family Pain song.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys really got into some swampy music there. I had no idea he had that in him.
Yeah. But, you fuck around and get a hit record singing Japanese, you just well keep on singing Japanese, I mean,